Argentina take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. And that has been slung wide. Showing good feet. Now it's Foden. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Giroud. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team and some of the best.
He's got the shot away! De Bruyne! And here's Lacazette. Now it's Giroud. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Giroud. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Varela. He's looking wide. He is through here. Strong running down that left flank. Foden. Oh, such a clever touch. Perez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
That's a good run down the left. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So we're still where we started right now. Back into the middle. And the finish! Goal! Argentina! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 26 minutes is number 17, Alexandre Lacazette.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Varela. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Foden. Out to the left it goes. And here's De Bruyne. There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Guerrero works it forward, and it's Grealish. And here's Giroud. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Played out to the left flank. Foden. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's Grealish. And here's Giroud. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
Argentina deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Argentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Argentina carrying a 1-goal lead. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Foden. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's delightful. Very nicely done. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There they go, hunting in packs. Guerrero. Giroud gets into some space. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Foden. He's had a hit! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target. Now there's and the shot! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pinged towards the front line. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lovely feet. Lacazette. Decent hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Lacazette fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 5.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Perez.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Shifted it to the flank. Lacazette. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Argentina can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Tries to... And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gordon, he's got away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most...
There's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Foden, and it's Xhaka. Good running, strong and purposeful.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Foden. It's It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Blint. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gordon. Ball is over the line. Livramento. Pinches it off him. Great run on the overlap here. Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. Blint. McTominay. For Granit Xhaka. Now McTominay. It's run loose here. Comes out and deals with it. Referee has just said play on. De Bruyne. Now McTominay. Gordon. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Lacazette! It's come back out! Goal! Argentina! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Lacazette. Now, can he find a finish? Lacazette. Shapes to shoot! Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Madrid can counter promptly here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Foden. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Argentina leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Foden. That's good play. And the finish! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was a given, it always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Número 20.
Argentina get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Interesting ball. Good read, needed to be. Now the finish! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Strong running down that left flank.
Great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Spread out to the left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's very neat. And he shoots. It's loose now, and they're in for the pieces. And again, the keeper stands strong. Argentina have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Livramento, McTominay, and it's Xhaka. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thiago Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from...
He's had a hit! Argentina could be danger here. Lacazette receives it in. Big chance! So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Thiago Silva cuts out the pass. Looking for the runner. Fiddles it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Madrid with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. De Bruyne plays it short. De Bruyne, foot in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foden does well to get it back. And it's De Bruyne. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Foden, and the shot! And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Foden, he's found a way through. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Foden, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesser strength, but they've sprung a huge surprise.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.